If I no spoil yesterday night, I know if it's spoil again. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, let me just tell you, the housemates that we have remaining in Biggie's house, they are not okay. All of them from 1 to 9, they're not well. All right, let me just take it from the very beginning because I wasn't here last night. Okay, yesterday night, yeah, well, evening stroke night, the housemates had their Hawaii task, and of course there was money to be won, right? So we actually had 3 teams. We had Team Gold, we had Team Papaya, and we had Team Carrot. You guys know that since Mercy came out of the house and all of that, she was endorsed as, you know, one of the Hawaii ambassadors. We had Venita, and we also had Alakija, right? What's her first name now? I can't even remember. But yeah, these 3 beautiful ladies are currently the ambassadors of, you know, Hawaii soap, and of course they prepped the housemates. There was a video played to them and all of that yesterday. And you know, in Team Gold we had Angel, Cross, Pere. In Team Papaya we had Saga, Queen, Emmanuel. And in Team Carrot we actually had Liquoros, Nini, and White Money. Now of course they had the first task. I think it was inside the lounge they had the first one. I didn't really get the first one, but the second one and the third one was actually quite interesting. Yeah, the second one had to do with, you know, 2 teams facing one another. You know, you sit down on one thing like that had like a pool. I think the Hawaii team wanted them to have a feel of, you know, a holiday, maybe by the beach or something like that, just something that had to do with water. So they had like a makeshift pool, you know, where you now go in with your boxers. The girls had bikinis and all of that. The guys had their shorts on. So you will sit down on that thing, and then a member of the other team will throw something at the board. Once it hits a particular spot on the board, the chair you're sitting on will lose and you will fall into the water. It was actually very interesting to watch. It's just the housemates were getting wet and wet and wet, and you know that these housemates, their mind already did dirty. Okay, so as they enter, person like Saga just they shout, "Ooh, that's how I get my ladies wet." I say, bro, so shall be that's how you get your ladies wet. So my mind already tell me, say this night better shine your eye. What that means is better you're gonna try to shine your eyes, right? So the housemates did the game, you know, they took pictures in groups and all of that. It was really beautiful. I mean, the Hawaii task was actually very, very fun to watch. You know, so when they got back into the house and everything, they were like, oh guys, I enjoyed the task, I did this, I did that. You know, some of them went to take their showers and all. So I was just like, okay, what else are they going to do? Are they just going to leave the wetness to dry like that? They're not going to do anything, because since now they never play game. Okay, they never play games. The other time they wanted to play, you know, it did not happen and all of that. So me, I was just like, okay, better just they look waiting will happen. Omona so cross. Now we cross that boss, because Cross is the sober one. Cross that boss is the one that does not have sense most of the time. So he was like, okay, you know what, let's just play a game and all of that. I mean, they started off with a very boring game. I mean, no offense, me I'm Yolodo. So once they start, they talk all this, what's this country, what's their currency, you know, what I don't did that one. Okay, just ask me what to be naira and kobo, and they ask me dollars, but nobody asked me what to be this one, what to be that one. But then again, the only reason they chose to play that game was because the travel better task was, you know, in that line and all of that. You know, they had similar questions, so you would go from A to Z, you know, calling out countries, their currencies, and just all those information about them, their capital and all of that. So that's how the game started. And my mind, I'm like, better not be this one you want watch. Your mind don't spoil, so not be this one you want watch. True, not be what I want watch be that. Oh, we're probably like say cross the balls here waiting that they talk, because to be honest, I'm just like, I'm not interested in this game, please. He now said, okay, you know what, let us do my banana is this, my blockers is that. Okay, and of course you have to use like the alphabet and all of that. So for the girl, you say something like, my blockers is A. Wait to be A now. My blockers is awesome. Okay, then the boy will come say, my popo is this. You can't say B is bright or is big, or you know, just things like that. I'm just like, okay, better you ask for this, so you cannot go anywhere. Okay, you need to watch to the end. Oh, cross is not okay. I'm telling you guys that cross the bus is not okay.
Your pussy is dangerous.
You're talking drunk.
Your pussy is daring.
Your dick is devilish.
I After they now did that one, they now moved to the game of blindfolds and all of that. So they go tie your eye as babe, then they go carry the boy wey say you like for the house as your specimen. So for example, we have Emmanuel and Liquorose, right? So at some point, yeah, Liquorose had to show us like her favorite sex position and all of that. Now so until like that for ground, wide all her leg, Emmanuel, bros, I give you hands because what? Then of course we also had Nini and Saga. You know, there was a point where Saga was sitting on the chair and Nini was just giving him. I say, more times 1,000. Guys, they shall play that one finish. They now moved on to the one that cracked me the hell up yesterday night. They started asking questions about, you know, body count and all of that. And you guys already know that Cross had already told us in one game like that they played, the one they had in the lounge, White Money, PERE, Angel, I can't remember all of them, but they had played that game, and that day Cross was leading because Cross told us that his body count was 300, and I've actually mentioned it recently again and all of that. Yeah, so they were now doing okay, tell us your body count. Saga say your own body count na 9, you know, Nini say between 1 to 10, you know, they call people just they call moderate number. It call reach Cross, Cross, tell us your own. Hey, they say Cross, you better don't think of lying because I know the correct number. You know, but Cross was now like, okay, between 50 to, I say, 50 to waiting do the remaining 250 when you tell us that day. So Cross now will carry that leg up. The other housemates were not like, Cross, 50 to what? It costs okay, 70. I say, Cross, you are lying. Cross, I watched her that day. You did lie. And it's not like he was trying to now lie or anything like that, but he just didn't want to now come off as, okay, now me go get the highest. After they drag up, it costs okay. Final, 200. I say, hey, Cross, you did lie. Cross, that's in at 300. You tell us before, and all of us now, we don't put her for our head. So this 200 where you call now, you owe us 100. You have to explain it to us later. At some point, they now ask PERE, you know, which of the other housemates, you know, housemates from other seasons, would he like to have a threesome with? He now said Nengi and V. I said, if Neo catch you. If Neo catch you in London, babe, now you want to do threesome with. If Neo catch you, they now asked Emmanuel. Emmanuel said Nancy Isime. I mean, they just said, you know, celebrity and all of that. Emmanuel said Nancy Isime. By the way, when they were asking about threesome and all of that, it comes like say Emmanuel a regular customer for threesome. I thought, it's not really about the look. So because if they look person, you go feel say, this person never really do things. You know, this person is innocent. Now yesterday I say, even though I knew it before, but looks they deceive person. Okay, now when they asked Angel, you know, which Nigerian celebrity would she like to smash and all of that, she said RMD.
Who? RMD. Angel, you have a tip for I want to get all that guy.
And it's almost like Angel actually has a thing for older men. Because remember that other day they were having a conversation. Angel was like, she can be with someone between 25 and 50. And then Cross was shouting like, hey, 50? How can you be with a man of 50 years old, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, it's not a bad thing now. You know, Queen even supported her. Like, you know, first of all, RMD is hot. The guy is 60 years old, but the guy is freaking hot. You know, if we tell ourselves truth, that guy now, he hot past some 27, 28, 29, in fact, some 30-something-year-old men. Okay? It was actually fun to watch. Let me not even lie. And at this point, I just realized that I did not even tell people the winners of the task. Better you don't spoil. Let me just tell you people, before you go be like say I start news with serious thing, then I can't forget myself for the process, which is actually what happened now. Okay, so for the Hawaii task here, the third position was actually Team Gold, and that's Angel, Cross, and PERE, and they won the sum of 500,000 naira. For second position, we had Team Carrot, and that's Liquorose, Nini, and White Money, and they won the sum of 750,000. And finally, our first position, we had Team Papaya, and that's Saga, Queen, and Emmanuel, and they won themselves the sum of 1 million naira. Okay, so congratulations to all of them. Like Biggie told them yesterday in the arena, every single person is a winner. Now, before I end this video, let me just tell you guys that, you know, Saga, of course, he had his moments with Nini last night and all of that. Not moments where they knock, I'm not saying they knock, but you know, they were under the duvet, and Saga was just telling Nini how he feels about her, you know, just saying all those very sweet things and all of that. And then Nini is there saying, oh no, I don't want you to have your hopes high, I don't want you to do this. After everything this boy went through in your hands, after everything you saw by yourself that day where you did your executive lounge, where you did enjoy yourself for that your White House, where you see say this boy just they cry, they miserable, you still have the mind to tell him that, I don't want you to have your hopes high and all of that. I don't really understand. Yes, we've seen your boyfriend, he's cute, okay? And like I said, I like that in shoe. That in shoe mad, okay? But I don't really know. When I come aside, then I can't do the battle of the fittest. I've been at the survival of the fittest, your boyfriend versus SAGA, because as I look this thing, now SAGA supposed to win this thing though. Now SAGA supposed to win this thing, but what does better? No, not it. So better just shut up your mouth, make get her from here, okay? Oh, and guys, for all of us that have been very, very upset with SAGA for saying those things about PERE without apologizing and all of that, I think it's high time we kind of let our guns down, you know, because yesterday SAGA had a conversation with Nini in the lounge, and I think it was before they had that Hawaii task where they had to go into the arena and all of that. And he said to Nini specifically that, you know, he's so happy that he resolved things with PERE, because I mean, things would have been a bit more awkward when they were searching for Nini and all of that. And Nini was like, oh, that she herself was actually surprised to see that PERE was really worried about her and all of that.
I'm happy sitting with PERE. Why would I be fucking awkward?
They were so worried about me. I was just looking at him and saying, I'm PERE.
He was worried about me.
So guys, it's okay. They have settled, you know, I'm at peace now, because yes, I've heard it from the host's mouth. So who is better to be angry anymore? Me, as I did like this, I don't pot, okay? Anyways, guys, that's all the gist I have for you on this particular video. If you enjoyed watching it, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I beg you. Turn on post notifications so that you get notifications every single time I put out a new video, okay? Like this video if you enjoyed it as well. And yes, I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye, guys.